Welcome back to Dinar Community. What if I told you that a single decision from Iraq just changed everything? No exaggeration, this isn't a rumor or speculation. The Central Bank of Iraq has officially released a new dinar exchange rate, $2 per IQD. Yes, you heard that right. This move is already sending shockwaves through financial circles and could impact households, businesses, and investors both inside Iraq and across the globe. In today's update, we're unpacking what this shift means, why it's happening now, and how it might reshape Iraq's economy, and maybe even the global financial system. Let's get into it. Setting the scene. Iraq's economic roller coaster. For years, Iraq's economy has faced major challenges. Political unrest, volatile oil prices, and ongoing uncertainty have kept the country on edge. And at the center of much of that instability is the Iraqi dinar. This currency has been under pressure for decades. Now, with this bold change from the central bank to lower the value of the dinar, many are asking, what does this mean for everyday Iraqis? For struggling businesses, and for investors hoping the dinar would one day revalue upward. What does a lower dinar rate actually mean? In simple terms, the dinar exchange rate tells us how much Iraq's currency is worth in comparison to others, like the US dollar or the euro. That rate influences everything from the price of bread on the corner in Baghdad to major oil contracts worth millions. So when the dinar drops in value, it usually triggers inflation. Daily life becomes more expensive. Food, gas, medicine, it all costs more. Picture this, you're a shop owner in Iraq importing goods from abroad. With the new rate, it now takes more dinars to buy the same product. That extra cost gets passed to your customers. But if they can't afford it, your sales fall. Businesses start to struggle, and the economy feels the pressure. Why would Iraq do this? Here's where it gets interesting. The central bank didn't lower the dinar rate without a strategy. The aim is to attract foreign investment. A cheaper currency often lures investors looking for lower-cost opportunities. This could lead to new businesses entering Iraq, job creation, and broader economic growth. But here's the catch, this only works if the government manages the situation carefully. If mismanaged, inflation could spiral, and confidence in Iraq's financial system could collapse. Impact on families and workers abroad. Millions of Iraqis rely on remittances, money sent home from relatives working overseas. With a weaker dinar, those remittances don't go as far. What once covered a week's expenses might now only last a few days. That's a tough reality for families already struggling to get by. Could this lead to stability or more chaos? Experts believe that, if executed properly, this move could be a turning point for Iraq's long-term economic health. Transparency, public communication, and support for vulnerable citizens will be key. If those boxes are checked, Iraq could finally build a more stable and resilient economy. International reactions. Opportunity or red flag. Foreign investors and governments are watching this move closely. If Iraq shows signs of progress and stability, international confidence could rise. More partnerships, trade, and investment could follow. But if things go sideways, Iraq risks deeper isolation and a major drop in global trust. Why should you care if you're not in Iraq? Because our economies are more connected than ever. If Iraq increases oil output and stabilizes prices, it could lower fuel costs globally. But if instability rises, oil prices could spike, and that hits every economy, including yours. Spotlight on Iraqi, a voice for the people. Let's shift focus to a familiar face in the community, Iraqi, who's currently in Michigan working closely with the Middle Eastern community. Iraqi isn't just talking about currency, he's actively helping people navigate this high-stress period. From guiding individuals confused about what to do with their dinars to offering emotional support, Iraqi is becoming a vital connection between the community and the broader economic conversation. His goal is simple but powerful, to educate and empower people through knowledge and clarity. For many, Iraq's support is making all the difference during these uncertain times. What can you do right now? Whether you're in Iraq, the Middle East, or anywhere in the world, the key is to stay educated. Monitor updates from credible sources. Follow voices you can trust, like Iraqi. And don't be afraid to ask questions. These issues are complex, and conversation leads to understanding. Have you experienced the effects of a currency change? Do you have family in Iraq affected by this decision? Let us know in the comments. We want to hear your stories, because every voice matters. Final thoughts. A defining moment. The Central Bank of Iraq's move to lower the dinar's rate is bold, risky, and potentially historic. It could spark much-needed growth and attract global confidence. But it's also a tightrope walk. Every step must be taken with caution. The world is watching closely. And so should you. Thanks for tuning in to today's update. Don't forget to like, comment, and share this video, and hit that subscribe button for more insights from Dinar community. We're here to keep you informed, prepared, and empowered as this story unfolds. Like and subscribe for more videos.